To sharpen the power in your eyes, you must continue to be diligent.
So this is the power of the Sharingan.
Use the power of the Uchiha! Do you plan to use force to become the Hokage?
We could orchestrate a bloodless revolution.
I'm starting my new Anbu assignment today. Itachi Uchiha.
You're first and foremost an Uchiha.
The village of the clan is fighting inevitable. Stop it, Itachi! What on earth is the matter with you?
Big brother! You have to stop!
Watch carefully with your eyes, Sasuke. Observe how shallow this clan is. Watch!
Of things. That's what this game is about, right? And it's also about the lovely sponsors that make our event happen. Thanks to Bluefin, who we mentioned was one of the teams that we had playing earlier.
Bluefin is definitely one of those guys. If you're into figures, and especially articulated figures, these are the guys you want to go to. I've been talking about them for quite some time. So shout outs to Bluefin. Make sure you guys, first off, show them some love for supporting. Show them some support for still being in the tournament. And as well as hit them up if you guys are interested in any of these figures. I know I am.
Yeah, they're really great. I mean, there's no shortage of really awesome like figures and stuff like that for a lot of anime games, including Naruto, right? So yeah, if you guys are interested in those, definitely check them out. Coming out in September, as you guys can see.
I like that model kit though, and they always do such a good job of like adding stuff in, giving you the ultimate. We still got people here still hanging out, taking pictures in all their assorted gear. But once again, shout outs to some more of our sponsors. This Fig Pen Special, the Mini Boruto in gold.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a pre-order exclusive right now from Fig Pen. Who, if you haven't seen Fig Pen, they have these. They're like flattened, 2D style kind of like figures that they make for a bunch of things, not just Naruto, right? But you get an exclusive one if you pre-order the game right now. They're really cool, and as you can see, they're like about 2 inches tall. They're not super big. So these are great to like put on your desk or like hang somewhere. Like they're not super huge, massive figures that you have to put anywhere. And as a reminder, the game comes out in August of 31st, last tail end of the month. And more figures if you guys are interested. Obviously, Crunchyroll is providing some cool ones. They have a Minato figure coming out in January, but also you can see in December they have Kakashi and Naruto coming out. If you guys are interested, I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous.
Look at this Kakashi though. Look at the Kakashi. Kurama Mode Naruto as well. Man, look, if you guys just want me to look at it and, you know, gawk at it for a while, Crunchyroll, make sure you guys send me at least 1 or 2 of these. You know
guys,
what I'm
I know you already have a subscription.
I mean, duh.
Yeah,
free.
everybody, you have that
free.
Crunchyroll subscription. You're on like that 9-year. Like,
yeah, they're like, welcome back for the 30th year, Steve. It's only been around for 8. Yeah, but 30th year. That's how much I
feel like
support.
you have like a lifetime membership. Like you're like, I could pay this much to get a lifetime membership. Sure, like.
As well as communication, right?
Yeah.
So like. Having voice chat in this game is really important. On top of it, you have good messages that you can use. It's really all about holding.
Okay, here goes!
So when you start what my boy Uriah
That's fine! Detonating clay! Windburn!
nothing of
Afro Sentry is too. He's actually. I mean, it's like 2-1 right now. He's still holding the line. That's kind of the upside of playing. Like this really well.
Man, everybody kicked up their game so quick.
And their team is stuck around the capture. So now they're about to triple capture.
Look, now they have all three. Look at the ball filling up.
Oh, the water!
Yo, the water, the red water, the hot dog water. Oh man, you got to get out of there, man.
Yeah, that's actually one of the best things about Afro Sentry's ultimate feature, right? Is that it's really good for defending. It's so low on life, and that's going to do it. Afro Sentry takes him out again.
Holding the spot. Like I said, holding those bases, all three bases, especially since you have 4 players. I feel like one of the best strategies is you have somebody on each base and you listen for the call to see where their main attack is, and then you send somebody there and you have one person stay on that base.
Yeah, you can see A and C are kind of separate here. They're like the 2 side objectives. So you want to try to capture those, hold on to those, and then fight over B, right? But when people are focused on a different objective, that's when you do this. 2v1 versus Rhyme style, force them off the objective, and then take C.
You see Van stand trying to hold the base, and now she's getting into the fight too.
Yeah, Rhyme style gets taken out. They captured C. So A and C, again, even though they're focused on B, where Afro Sentry is defending it, like, it's not working out because they're only holding one objective at a time.
And now you can see, especially like this is really fun. Traversing, like in the environment, you get the wall plane, you get the run on water, you also get like the kunai to pull yourself closer to certain things, and you have a big leap which can send you further distance.
To get on the point, deep hitting here, trying to defend B. The only point that Afro Sentry's team had until they took C just now. It's a very close match. You can see it on the top left. It might actually come down to time because of how kind of closely defended these points are.
Yeah, they're definitely going back and forth when it comes to like some of the abilities going on right now. Like look at the bar, it's really close.
Yeah, deep hitting trying to defend this 2v1. This is a really dangerous spot to be in. Oh, the planet! Oh my god!
Yo, you gonna hit him with the big rock? Okay.
Yeah, you can see Afro Sentry still trying to defend A here. As we said, defense-oriented ninja, right? So really strong at holding points. You can just kind of sit on the objective, wait, and then release it as soon as you run up. Yeah. You can charge that up, and it has a big blowback on it. Use the substitution to get some space for himself.
Yeah, shout out to the user clan. I see you.
Water juice, man.
Ooh. Yo, SMK Gaming goes down. Holding the spot. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can see they still also have a timer too. That 2 minute, 15 seconds still left on the clock on the upper right. And if you want to see some of the abilities that each player has, or at least the player we're focused on, that bottom right kind of gives you a hint. You can see that water, you can see the water shark, you can see kind of like the 10-10 mine right there. And I'm not sure what the first one is. I think that's maybe a gate power up, maybe a gate unlock like Rock Lee.
Through both of the ninja tools already, yeah, like you said, those 10-10 bombs that he can throw out, really nice.
Oh, the double team!
Did you see him just cut through him?
Afro Sentry holding the spot.
Yeah, they're holding on to C. And the thing is that they have kind of a weird position here in that they're trying to hold on to just C by itself.
Right. Blue team is looking like they're about to take this, but now the enemy team, red team, has 2 A and B, and you can see that bar just going up faster and faster.
Yeah, Afro Sentry trying to run over and capture A here. See, his teammates are fighting on C, so he's just going to take this while nobody's around to contest at all.
And we were just talking about this. Send the other people to where the battle is needed. Have one person standing on that one base. And Afro Sentry being one of the strongest players here, I can see why this is a smart play.
Yeah, you just want him to chill on here and hold the objective, right? Until somebody comes up, he's just going to be hanging out. You can see there's a battle going on over at B right now. And C, they're trying to defend it. Yep. Uses the ultimate jutsu to try to trap him.
Oh, get clipped.
And look at how strong this is for defending, right? He can just wait it out. Once they're about to run out of the bubble, he can cast the Shark Jutsu. Yep, and then that's going to hit him out of it, knock him away, gain that space.
Oh, hits him with that stun seal.
So yeah, this is like a really good style for Afro Senju to just hold on to the point by himself. Even if multiple people swarm him, as a defensive ninja, he's so good at holding on to an objective.
Right? Nice ninja tools right there. SMK Gaming is in trouble. Uh-oh, trying to get back up. Everybody's coming to this point now. They're all on 8, just waiting to try to take out Afro Senju. He's in trouble.
Yeah, but there's so little time on the clock, and his team with a huge lead.
Oh, but look at this. The blue team takes it just like that, and the pop-offs are real.
Team Afro Senju holding on to the objective the whole time. He just stands there. 3 people roll up. He's like, yeah, this is no problem. We have to root. I feel like it's almost mandatory that we root against the corporate teams, Steve. When it comes to the finals, I'm all in on Team Afro Senju. That's all I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
These people haven't been playing it every day of their lives. You know, these corporations. How do you think they got to be a sponsor of this event, Steve?
Exactly.
They showed up. They were like, yeah.
I like this. Going right past A, heading for B. You can see the red team already sitting on C right now.
Yeah, but the red team actually already has B as well. I'm interested. We're actually not sure which team we're spectating here, whether it's the Bandai team or if it's the other team.
Oh. Ball right here. He is just up there chilling. The Toad is just up there chilling.
Yeah, summon the giant Toad. Who's got the Sage Jutsu out there? They're like, yeah, I'm going to just do this, no problem. A lot of the defensive ninjas have stuff like that, though, like walls or summons or like defensive barriers that they can put up to just prevent you from getting on the point.
I like the air-to-air, especially when you're chasing somebody to get them away from one of those targets, one of those bases. Yeah. It's so smart, especially when you have backup.
And you see the ninja tools coming out. A lot of the ninja tools have explosives and stuff that'll knock you away. And yeah, this game, oh yeah, substitutes out of there.
That was so good.
You just see how he, up the wall. He just ran straight up the wall. Without using his feet. He face first up the wall.
Sliding his face across the wall.
That was crazy. All right, trying to capture B here. As they have the double caps, but they're also losing A as we speak.
Right back while on the base, getting a little help though.
Do you see him just flip off the building, ragdoll away? The ninja life is rough.
It's hard out here, man. Especially they already fighting in Konoha, man. That's just a dangerous place to be. This is like legit like the worst city to live in when it comes to the ninja world, man. They just get attacked and stuff just blows up all the time.
Yeah, all the time. That's just the life you live, dude. Also, I like that there are all these customizations in the game. They have the giant sword of Kisame. They're like, yeah, let's just take that as a weapon. Why not?
Oh, is this a healing field? This is definitely a healing field for the squad.
It's an item. You can see it in the bottom left. It's the second from the left, actually. It's a ninja tool that you can place that'll do a heal. So it's really useful when your team is trying to capture a point and they're kind of getting beat up and stuff.
Oh, wow. It is not working. It is not working.
But like the thing about a healing ninja is like by themselves they're not going to fight off everybody off the point. Oh my, wow! But you can sort of hold it by just healing yourself and trying to be a nuisance, right? Like that's sort of the point.
Yeah, I love the animation. When they're doing the move. Ultimate Jutsu, explosive tag. Yo, shout out to my boy Shikamaru. I remember that.
Yeah, dude, actually the sickest. My man is he's lazy and he just comes up with great strategies.
I know
like,
that's
what
your
a fan.
boy.
That's actually your boy. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, this is my new. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect, Steve.
I
saw it. Yeah, healing field out again. You see that bottom left, the health is coming back. It's super useful to have a healer on your team just for moments like that, right? Because otherwise you're just going to be rushing points and getting taken out left and right. Going back to try to defend C here. Since the blue team has really done like a good job of holding on to the objective.
Oh, take this ink though, bro. This calligraphy, bro.
Yeah, he brought up. Check out my penmanship. Explosion, the ultimate jutsu, and
come on, man, get this ink off the screen, man. I can't even tell what's going on. Is this part of the jutsu? It affects
course.
people in real life? That's crazy.
Yeah, it affects us. You and I have ink on our faces. Nice work. He used the ultimate jutsu there, but did hold off the enemy team from capturing C, so probably worth it, right? That's kind of like the moment where you really want to spend stuff like that.
And there you see that charge jump just to get back to the base a little faster, especially after you get KO'd. Runs up the wall. You see him charging that jutsu. I like the run charge of the jutsu. That's sick.
You see he's holding the hand sign. Yeah, you don't have to wait for the jutsu to come all the way back if you don't end up using it. It's just a little cooldown before. So you can hold the jutsu, and then if you end up not casting it, you're like, all right. But yeah, this team is absolutely getting destroyed. We're actually not sure if this is the Bandai team that's doing the work or if they're getting work.
Yeah, I can't even tell right now. But they were talking smack when they had that interview, so I'm really interested to see what the Viz team is.
I have to assume it's Team Bandai, right? Like, if they're getting work in their own game, then you can never lose.
Hit him with the magic markers. Get caught. Oh, wow. Arts of blast, bro. You better get out of there. Oh!
I like how you said it, but it was already too late. You just see it charging up, and you're like, nope, you're dead, bro. And I mean, with time...
Damn, Ubuntu done?
Time is ticking. Look at the blue team. They're so close to closing this out with 1 point left. Just they only have C right now, but I mean...
Oh, that is not good. That is not good.
There needs to be a miracle, dude. There needs to be some kind of miracle as they come for C here, trying to triple cap, actually.
And that's exactly the point. That's going to get that bar all the way.
He came for the triple cap and then immediately got smoked. That's lifetime. Sometimes, you know, you're out on ninja orders and then things just don't work out.
Hey, man, sucks to suck, man. As my boy Sazen would say.
It sucks to suck, dude. That's just life.
All right, trying to capture B right now.
Yeah, and if they capture B, I mean, that's about to be all she wrote here. As they lock in B and get the W, throw down the healing. You see that knowing nod over there?
He's like, I already knew.
Welcome to Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. In this game, you'll squad up with your ninjas online and battle against your rivals. Master the strategic, acrobatic 4-on-4 team-based combat. Form your team with 4 unique and different ninja types, including attack, defense, range, and heal. Synergize your abilities with your teammates as you work together to conquer your enemies. Become the ultimate online ninja. Believe it.
It's like I've been working on promoting Figpin, who is one of the sponsors that's helping this event happen. Obviously, if you want that extra 2 inches so you can go from being 5'5" to 5'7", strap one of these Figpins to your feet after he beats the ankles off of you. And you get a little extra height. This is just some advice for Dalton up there, you know?
Oh, my God. All right, so these guys are getting all set up. Oh, man.
I can't believe he said beat the ankles off of Steve.
There's no way. Somebody sent him that. Yo, you Afro Senju supporters, man, y'all be hooking this dude up. I'm going to tell y'all right now. There's no way he came up with that off top of his head.
And you can see Afro Senju. He let his team capture C and then immediately rush B by himself. Yeah.
He's all about the stage, man. This is one of the stages you've seen him do the best at. Okay.
Him and Shofu, like, they rushed B immediately to try to capture it, right? Holding on to this jutsu. And yeah, those ninja tools are so useful, right, to kind of like push people back. The explosion on 2.
The summon.
Summoning jutsus help you hold on to those points, right, because they're going to be shooting projectiles and just being a general nuisance. Yeah, the knockback, try to push everybody off the point so they can contest it and stop them from capturing.
I like how he's using ninja tools. Ninja tools just in case somebody gets past him, and he's ready to attack him.
And he has so many AoE, area effect stuff, right, to push you off as a defensive ninja. That's just what he does. That's like kind of where he's specialized.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He has to play that support role, right? Like, that's the key thing about this game. Very team-oriented. You let your attackers get the kill, and then defensive ninjas just control the space and, like, push them off the point.
I like the chase right there.
Yeah, and the ninjas are just like that, too, right? They have a cooldown, so after using them, you have to wait for them to come back. Right now, he has both of them up. He has the shark available, too, which is kind of a more long-range projectile.
Oh, get away from my frog, bro.
He flies in from out of his
boom! Get off my frog, bro. Again, trying to fight him. He's like, nah, bro. I'm there keeping him off the stage to a success on top of it.
Yeah, an Afro Senju here trying to hold on to beat. He just gets knocked back. And that'll finally do it. Goes down. Team Bandai, they're still down in terms of points. You can see they've captured A and B now, but if you look in the top left, you can see Afro Senju team, the blue team, pretty big lead so far.
I like that ninja. I like fighting C right now.
Yeah, this must be Rhyme Style, right? Because you see Shofu, and it's not Afro Senju. Got taken down there. But they do have A and C captured. B is kind of the side objective on this map, right? So, you know, it's kind of like out there. You can see it's a triangle, the 3 objectives. And so it's kind of the one out on its own over there. So A and C are a little easier to just jump on.
He's trying to get to B right now.
Yeah, Rhyme Style trying to head to B. Maybe he wants to take Afro Senju's place as defending it instead.
But you can see, man, this blue team has a really good lead right now.
gets knocked up onto the platform. That's probably where he wanted to end up anyway. Yeah, set the seal up there. Was hoping somebody would run into it, I think.
Still holding really good on once again there. And they are on these guys. Every time they go to a base, they are there to try to take them out with the counter. And now you can see like the red team actually, now that they're holding 2 bases, you see that bar going up. The blue team though, already more than halfway full.
Yeah, trying to capture B now. Rhymestyle trying to defend it, and then Trophy comes up to try to help out. Yeah, and I like the way Rhymestyle played it too. He got knocked off the platform and then used his substitution jutsu to get back on, right? So like you can use that to get out of combos and stuff, but instead use it for position.
I like the fight. Look at this defense at his base right now.
Yeah, it's 3v2 here, but Rhymestyle and Trophy's still staying alive. Gonna jump back up onto the platform. Trying to stick to it. The summon's out though. That's going to be an issue.
Ooh, that fireball jutsu still not helping out.
Yeah, smoked Rhymestyle. He goes down here. Looks like they're actually going to get the capture on B if Shofu can't defend it.
The blue team is progressively just constantly moving that bar up. You can see the red team trying to catch up. Excuse me, the red team.
Yeah, and like the big thing is that's happening here is that Afro Senju is just rotating around, right? So anytime there's like a capture and they just hold on to it, like, all right, let me just bounce over here. Like I'll roll over and defend the objective solo. So we're watching the Bandai team now, who is down quite a bit.
I mean, they've actually get better since the beginning of it. You see that bar actually moving up now. They're still continually holding both A and B, but they just lost it to the red team.
Yeah, DPD is over there, help capture the point. That's an important part about this game, right? Like, you know, obviously fighting and killing someone is important, but you need to play the objectives. And so if your team gets split up, this is the kind of stuff that happens. And Afro Senju captured them all.
See that follow-up? Right behind it. Sharks? No.
Yeah, the big thing about that is that it's such a time waste.
Sure it is.
DPD comboing him off. Playing a little bit more aggressive, right? Like, he kind of lets Afro Senju set up, and DPD's the one that just shows up and is like, hey, I know you're busy focusing on that guy shooting water everywhere. Let me just roll up and knock you off the platform.
He gets PD. Oh, he gets both of them.
Yeah, the explosion did so much damage. Look at DPD's health. He's almost dead, but he gets taken out anyway. Team Bandai in big trouble here as Afro Senju defending the platform.
Oh, wow, and they're leaving him.
Yeah, now that they've captured B and they killed 2 people, they know that it's going to be 10-second respawn, so they can run off and try to get another objective.
On top of that, if they get A and they hold it long enough, that should be the game.
Yeah, and this is Afro Senju team trying to run up and capture A. If they get a triple cap here, it's curtains. Yeah, knockback on that jutsu is so powerful. He's going to shoot the shark to try to push him away. Still gets the heals too.
Oh, the ink.
Use the substitution jutsu out of there, right? Doesn't want to deal with it, but still A and C captured. Team Afro Senju looking to try to close this one out. 1 minute left.
Oh wow, they're really close to closing this out right now. Now the blue team has 2 of the bases. So now you see that ball moving up just a little bit.
That's why they're trying to move over to C, right? They want to try to hold on to A here while the rest of their team takes C so that they can get the double cap and then close this out. Because the enemy team has the advantage, you can see that their bar is going up, so...
Gets hit out of his ultimate jutsu. Nice avoiding right there, the fireball jutsu.
He substituted out of there. And yeah, this is going to be a problem. Afro Senju, he's a defensive ninja, so he's really good at holding a point, but when he has to push onto one solo, he's going to have some trouble.
And you can tell just by the problem he's having just to get to this base, just to get to A right now.
Knockback.
Oh, so good. That's a classic.
Oh, eats the fireball jutsu.
Look at the enemy team going to take that off. No.
Oh, only gets 1 here?
He got 2 of them.
He got 2 of them. Yeah, they're going to be able to capture A, and that's going to do it super clutch. Water Prison Jutsu from Afro Senju is going to put them up game 1.
Like we said, grand finals is 2 out of 3. D-Pity.
How can he even see, actually? That's he's got one eye on the screen at all times.
That's actually cheating. Like, now you know he's good because he's only using 1 eye. That was only 1 game. Why
that was only 1 game. Oh, no, they're sitting back down. They're sitting back down.
All right. Shaking hands early. Game's already started. Oh, no, this is a replay.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they're back in already.
They're back in already?
No, yeah. Afro Senju's team did a great job of kind of executing the game plan we've seen him do the whole time, right? Which is like put everybody on one objective except for Afro Senju and sometimes DPD and then defend it, right? Because defense ninjas are so good at holding the point. Yeah, you can see Water Prison, this is such a problem jutsu.
Especially when you're just trying to hold the base or hold somebody up. I mean, just think about it. All you need is to hold on to a base a little longer to get the W. That Water Prison is one of the best things that you can have, especially because
I see all kinds of stuff. As we jump into our second match, following Afro Senju again, it is his team. Oh man, he did his jump too early. You charge up the jump right there in the beginning of the match.
I like the ground navigation. It looks so cool in this game.
Yeah, and the way they jump up the wall.
Yeah, I like when they do the blur.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of air movement. You also have that you can throw it at the wall and it pulls you in. Lots of good like mobility options. He's already holding the jutsu. Yeah, you can see them like as soon as their hands move, they're already using it. Substitution early. Uses that ninja tool on the side to get the explosion and knock him away from the point.
Ooh, fighting on the wall. Goes
His
back
team
to the
almost
point.
has B already.
Not messing around.
All right, holding the jutsu, gonna try to knock back. You see him negate the fireball jutsu with that?
Ooh. There's some of the ultimate jutsu. Afro Senju going back in, back to the base. He knows what his job is.
Yeah, throwing the ninja tools already. So they've got B on deck there. Enemy team is so low, Team Bandai. It's going to be very hard for them to contest the point because they don't have much health to do. He chased them off. He was like, I'm coming for you.
Yo, you got to finish the job, man. He knows what the threat is. Afro Senju trying to get it done.
And if the team doesn't back up the heal or something, they're going to be in big trouble, right? Knocked off the point again. Substitution jutsu. You can see the bomb blows up afterwards.
And already with two of the bases, both A and B, you see that little gauge up at the top. Let you know who's winning.
Starting up the knockback jutsu. And yeah, it dodges
the ink. Okay.
But then the fireball jutsu connects. Yeah, he immediately substituted when he saw the fireball jutsu. Jumps on the point again.
Yo, Genin is going down there fighting the frog, man.
Team Bandai. And the ink comboed him out of the air. Summoning the sharks again to try to put them back. They have homing on them, actually, so they chase you around. Try to cut him out of the air. So close to getting the kill.
Oh, goes back. I like that.
See him go off the wall. He's like... Yeah, they're trying to hold on to B here. Afro Senju putting in work, actually. They're trying to hold it with his team. You see the healing field is out, too. Oh, he got stringed up.
Did he get caught in the ultimate jutsu or no?
He did for just the tail, like just for a second, but the heal from his team actually helped him out. You can see the green glow around them, right? Charging up the sharks again, shoots it off, gets the hit to knock them off the stage.
Yo, the enemy team is in trouble. A and B been healed so long.
He's so low. Can he drop down and get the kill? No, his teammate actually saved them and then forced the substitution jutsu out.
Yeah, you see him hit him with that seal, that fire seal right there. He's still on fire right now.
And he's trying to knock him back off again.
They're fighting for the space, but they actually lost C. The enemy team has both A and C right now.
Yeah, while they were so focused on holding this B, they just had one person sneak around and capture it.
And this is usually not what we see. Like, typically, Afro Senju's team is doing really well when it comes to, like, you know, the close quarters combat.
Yeah, and they're actually good about, you know, holding on to their objectives when they have to, too. But you can see Afro Senju still holding on to the point. He has a great, like, area of effect kind of loadout to knock people off point. Look at how low they both are. Oh, man.
And they know what they need to do. Afro Senju is one of the main parts of this team that keeps them in it. And they are constantly attacking.
No health to use the ultimate jutsu, but gets hit out of it.
Wow, that's the first time I feel like we've seen him go down.
Yeah, and he was kind of fighting on that alone. He didn't have the healer with him anymore. Holding on to that healing jutsu, waiting to activate it. And there's multiple different healing options that you have, right? You have the ninja tools where you can drop the healing on the ground, like that bubble you see there. There's different jutsus that do the same thing as well.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's getting number 6 just helping out right there. Once again, off the stage.
We're watching Team Bandai here, who is down quite a bit, but holding on to BNC right now. So they're preventing kind of the, they're slowing the bleeding, really. Ultimate jutsu already.
Oh.
Just wailing on him.
Pyramid. You see him spinning? Oh,
the explosion.
I ain't even seen it was hitting in the pyramid. Like the pharaohs of old, bro.
That jutsu hidden in the sarcophagus.
Right? Didn't they just find that thing like over in Egypt or something like that? Yeah. That's what was in there?
The ninjas hidden in the pyramids.
Oh,
man, they have this C and B on lockdown.
And look at the bars now. They're a lot closer tied than they were that first time around.
Yeah, and only A for Team Afro Senju. You see, they're really just trying to wait in between the points and react, right? If anybody shows up at B or C, they're just going to run over and hold them down. But, yeah, over on A, there is some kind of battle going on. As 2 of the Genin go down, actually. So Team Bandai Namco lost 2 people.
Look at they're even right now.
Yeah, sets up the healing because, they're expecting the fight to happen. As 2 members of Team Afro Senju come up, Afro Senju knocks him off. Shark jutsu, and then, yeah, every time we see that, right, it's such a strong jutsu for pushing people off the point.
Yeah, that negative Nata assist. They're just gonna set the building on fire? What if they edit that? Like, set building on fire?
Yeah, start exploding.
Right?
Team Afro Senju again up 2 points as Afro Senju comes up and starts wailing on him.
Knock him off. Tries to use the, there you go, use the hook to get right back, go right back to B, try to take that over. You can see right now, the blue team is trying to catch up to the red team.
Man, this is their healer, right? So they need to keep this, they need to keep them alive. Got all the health back.
Nice chase, ultimate jutsu again, tries to get anybody, you got one.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You try to hit as many people as you can with an AoE or something like that.
Who is that? Oh, ink on
Who
the
is that? That's
screen?
us, Steve. Why is it us? We're not in the match at all.
I know, right? I mean, we're kind of in the match.
We're sort of in the match. We're watching from a safe distance, though, right? Because we don't want to get involved at all. Man, that's so weird. Why is it us?
Charging jutsu. I like them hold the base, holding B. And look at the red team, the enemy team.
Yeah, Team Bandai holding on to B still. I think it's because this healer has been alive pretty much the whole time. I'm actually curious about who's playing the healer on Team Bandai. Oh, but they steal C from the back line. That's an important thing to do, right? Like, you have to kind of try to snipe their A and C points away, because B is always where everybody's going to be fighting.
Team Bandai Namco is doing a really good job, but they're fighting out D-Pity right there. You see Afro Senju holding the base, charging up that jutsu.
Yeah, you can see that he's holding the seal, right? And when you see his holding the hands together for the jutsu, you don't want to run at him because he's just going to hit you with it and knock you off the point. See, yeah, you can see his hands, right? You can see him casting it, so that's how you can dodge out of the way of it. You got to watch the hands, just like Naruto. Watch the hands and see if they're casting.
Oh, wow, that ninja tool definitely helped out. Hitting 2 of the opposite team members and knocking both of them off.
That's out the healing again.
Oh, finally gets a hit and gets smacked into the wall with the wall stick, and Senju's right there.
You saw the wall splat was coming for blood. And only Team B for Team Afro Senju here. They still have a slight lead as they capture A. Ultimate Jutsu caught him. Ooh. And the explosion gets the KO. Afro Senju sent flying.
But now they stole the base. The ally team both have B and C. Enemy team only has A.
Ooh, and we have overtime here.
He hits it with another seal. Arts of Blast, bro.
Sends out the ink and gets a KO again on D-Pity. Team Bandai Namco is bringing this back.
Look how close the bars are right now for holding those bases.
And they're going to try to go get A. If they can triple cap this, they have a good chance here. As Rhymestyle and Shofu go down too. The entire team went down for Afro Senju as they're chasing him. He's going for B now.
Okay, hitting back. Oh, they have all 3 now.
Yeah, this is huge. They're about to take the lead.
Oh, the W!
Team Bandai Namco brings it all the way
with
back.
the steal. I keep him in great rotation. Yo, shark jutsu on the
shark
wall.
from like below him. That's pretty good. This is when he tried to cast the ultimate jutsu. Boom!
It got
exploded.
clipped.
Yeah.
That's actually the turning point. I could guarantee you that was a turning point. The first time, because that's the first time we've actually seen Afro Senju go down at any point in time. And then this right here, look, it was hidden in the background. Oh man, that was dirty.
Hide it in the pyramid, gets the explosion. Look, it got all 4 of them. The entire team wiped out. And yeah, you set up the healing here. This is probably the most important thing that the Team Bandai Namco did, right? Set up the healing, right? Capture all the points because of it. Force Afro
Stage 1-1. First to 2 grand finals. Team Bandai. Pretty sure they knew it though.
Yeah. They had it figured out from the beginning. As Team Bandai is capturing A and then headed over to B, but you can see that Afro Senju's team made it there quick, right? They just jumped on B right away, as they tend to do.
Okay, 1 base apiece right now, and now you see Bandai Namco headed to B.
Yeah, this is how it always is, right? The fight over B in the beginning. Because everybody wants to get that second base and start to put up points on the board. This is probably one of the most important fights in the game. That
middle base just because he's going to get that first little leg on the bar. And after that, it just turns to turmoil. Oh, watch out for the bomb, bro. Oh, wow. Afro Senju on it.
Comes up and scoops him out of the air, knocks him back. Yeah, the ninja tool again.
But I will say, I'm not sure who this is, but they were one of the main difference makers in that last game. And I feel like they've identified a threat. They're like, look, just don't let this dude get involved. Don't let this person get involved, and we should be okay as they're trying to capture B right now.
Yeah, they're using that healing jutsu that you saw there, right, to heal themselves and their teammates. It's such a useful one. You can see they put their hands together, and then you just wait, right? Healing field is down. That's big. Even though they got hit out of it, that makes it so hard to fight on this point because they're going to be healing the whole time.
Yeah, and Afro Senju has already captured the B, right? So they're going to need this now. So it's really smart to throw out that healing field, get control of it again, and look at the war that's going on right now.
trying to get back control of it. Oh, they're so close.
Man, they are fighting tooth and nail right now.
Yeah, they just captured this point, so now they're earning points again, and Afro Senju lost a lot of life. This is the problem without having the healer on the point, right, is that even though you can hold on to it, you're going to kind of lose the long-term war.
Look at the seal placement on Afro Senju. Once again, this is getting close. Trying to take out Afro Senju still. Like I said, they've identified the threat. Once again, clipping him with the seal, and that might be the end of Afro Senju.
Substituted out of there, he's so low on life.
Oh, he's fighting back, though. He's fighting back, though. Swinging the big... Oh, the ultimate jutsu get caught? Oh, he caught both of them! Afro Senju went down, he's going back to the base. So smart.
Wow, it's a Prime Style goes down too.
Yo, but P. Diddy was ready. He was like, nah, bro, you can't take out my boy Afro Senju and think it's just okay.
Did you see him putting the gloves on him?
Oh, wow.
Close to dying,
The
that's
mitts.
gonna do it.
The mitts.
You bring out those boxing gloves. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple, Steve. You guys got all this fancy jutsu. You thought you could take me out. Afro Senju team gets beat, but they lost A, right? They captured both A and C, so now he's sitting on the point.
Oh, get caught in the tires. Get caught in the tires, bro.
Yeah, and then just knocked DPD back so that he couldn't get on the point. Had to substitute over there.
And the bars are just about even when it comes to who's been holding his base longer. A and C held by Afro Senju.
They're going to jump over it, try to avoid getting flipped on the point. Yeah, they're in a slight lead. There's still 4 minutes left on the clock, so a long time. This is a very, very close match.
They are fighting for C right now.
Team
Afro Senju,
capturing A and B at the same time. Now they're kind of pushing the lead. Ultimate Jutsu, trap him in the pyramid.
Oh, that's a tool you don't want to take, bro. And he got the healing field on top of it?
Frank Ocean working at the pyramid, Steve. That's how it works.
Nice. Meat tank, bro.
Knock both of them off the point. This is actually one of the better jutsus for like trolling who's on the point, right? Because what are you going to do? It's going to roll up on you.
I like the fact that you can change the color of like the attacks, so like you can have like a purple Amaterasu or something like that.
Yeah. Customize it so it looks like how you want it to look.
I have an idea how I want my ninja to look, even without the beat. We're going for it.
Kind of figured out.
I'm getting there, man. It's getting good.
Have B and C already. So this is Team Afro Senju that has current control of the match. It's super close, even if they hold on to these points. Yeah. Even if they hold on to these points here, this is only with a slight lead as Bandai Namco is about to capture B.
Oh,
they got it.
Again.
Yeah, Team Bandai Namco, that rolling jutsu is so important, right, for knocking people off the map.
Still just about even.
Yeah, you see him running over to C, right, because knows that Team Afro Senju is about to capture A, which they just got right there, so instead going to counter it by going for C.
Once again, it's not out of their reach, though. Team Bandai Namco is still in this. Look how close the bars are. And he's headed to A right now.
Yeah, wants to deal with Rhyme Style, who's holding on to A right now.
Oh. Usano. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
stay back, bro.
Run up on that.
Hey, come on, man.
Oh, summons the Toad. All right.
That's actually pretty smart.
Just
come on, man. What are you doing? Why would you jump over there? You see this big, giant thing hanging out.
Yeah, pulls back the bow and arrow. And you're like, you know, Usano doesn't seem that buff.
I wonder what that is. Oh, my God.
3 of Team Bandai Namco just got taken out as Team Afro Senju has the triple cap. Look at the bar. It's just going up so fast. This is a huge amount of points.
Waiting, just holding down the fort.
Yeah, they're going to let them take A because it doesn't really matter. They have such a big lead. The triple cap here gave them such a big advantage. And you don't earn any points when you don't have the point advantage, so they're just waiting on it. You can see he's holding on to the jutsu. Yeah, he's going to summon the shark. He's trying to interrupt so they don't even get near B.
That's actually really smart. And right now, Afro Senju squad running away with it.
Yeah, he's going to run over to A and try to get on the point so that he can use the defensive jutsu and knock him back. Ultimate jutsu.
Ooh, tried to hit him with the ink. He was like, nah, bro, take this water prison instead. And I'm going to stay on A. I don't even have to do anything. Charging up the sharks.
Yep, use the shark to knock him back. And look at that solo capped A and B Afro Senju's team. Huge lead.
Oh, wow. Blew that jutsu a little too early. Getting beat, came back over, and he was like, that's cool. I'll close this out myself. Hits him with the ink, the magic marker.
Trying to substitute in there. Knocks him back with the fire jutsu again. And he's trying to get on A, but he's solo the shark again.
No, he is trying to get back.
Oh, he dodged it. That's huge. And he's got a teammate here to help him out there.
Oh, the ink once again.
The calligraphy dropping him. This is a bad point. And that's going to do it. Team Afro Senju triple caps, and gets the job done. They beat Team Bandai Namco at their own game. Jutsu to trap him in the water prison. That was perfect. Water prison is such a cool jutsu.
And it's so effective, man. Now you see, you're like, man, this Zabuza dude didn't know what he was talking about. Now you play a game like, man, this water prison jutsu, this is actually broken. Like, what am I supposed to do about this?
Everybody's
running
trapped
around
in the water jutsu. You're like, yeah. And then they're down there just capturing the point. You're like, you know, that seems pretty good. Look at this. He tries to cast it here.
And
boom.
get clipped. I like how the body, like I like the ragdoll physics.
Just like flips out of there.
Great teamwork, though. And you can tell Bandai Namco had it. Look, sets it right on the base. That's so good. Overtime. This is a little earlier in the set right here. This is that second game that Bandai Namco came back to win.
Yeah, Afro Senju putting in work. Ultimate jutsu just snapped up. Boom, boom. 2 explosions.
Call it the Predator. Shout outs to Arnold Schwarzenegger.